Okay, so hello fellow former fetuses. As you can see here, a music program, which also means that I have done the song that I've wanted to make for my OCs. Yes, that is that. So like the next big step of this two-step thing is to make the animation of my OCs like over this music. It's just a music video. Why am I using so many words to say that? Next big step is animation. But I'm here to talk about the process of making this and like the recording of it, because like in the previous two videos I talked about like the planning process and like the script making process and like the harmonizing. So this is mainly about the recording process, which is real fun, I have to say. So firstly, the three main components that I needed to record is my computer, well, this computer. So this computer and my mixer and an electron, which is this. So my setup, I will just very quickly draw it on this computer. It's barely showing up, but just give me a sec. Okay. Basically it. Yeah, that's it. And forgive my crude drawings, which is pretty concerning considering that I want to animate. But let's leave that for later. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So yeah, this is a Z electron. Oh my goodness. This is the computer. And this is the mixer. I should probably color it again. Do I really need another layer for that? Do I really need another layer for this? Okay, so that's it. I'll throw the picture of the mixer that I use, which is a Yamaha AG06MK2, I think, up on screen. It's pretty easy to use, but I don't think it has a recording function like built into the mixer, because what the mixer does is it's a connecting device between the electron and the computer. So it's basically just transferring the signal. The problem with my dad's old one, like the old one, which is right behind me right now, is that I don't think it could transfer and interpret the signal correctly from the electron, because it's a dinosaur, it's a crusty, musty dinosaur. But yes. Oh, and also when you're using the mixer to connect to the computer, I thought that you actually needed to download a software before you could use it, but no. Like for GarageBand, at least, you don't need like any software so that it's compatible with the computer. You just go to settings. I'm too lazy to screen record here. So you press command comma and you go to settings, and then you go to audio MIDI, and you go to this one. So like obviously if you're using a mixer, then it will be an input device, right? So then you just click here and then you'll see it there and it will be called, the mixer name. I'm actually not sure if you can change name. I would like to change name now that I'm, I can chill now that everything is done. Okay, the mixer didn't really solve all of my problems of recording to have a good, clear, crisp sound. It only solved the problems of that for the electron sounds. But since I wanted to record the piano parts of this song, on an actual piano, so I used my piano. So I used my MacBook Air like built-in microphone, which is not that bad. But when you compare it, like when you hear it and you hear the sounds that come from mixer, it's obvious which one is like clearer and better quality. And like the major problem for me was that, oh, it's not loud enough, even when like there's this slider thingy like there. So even when it's at full volume, even when the thing is completely to the right, it still wasn't loud enough. So you know what me and my genius 10 million IQ did? I copy and pasted the tracks because I'm so smart. I copy and pasted the tracks so that it will be like, you know, double power. And it worked. It works like a charm. Okay? It's like I use a professional mic. Okay, it doesn't, but you get the point. It was a lot better than, you know, fretting about re-recording the piano part and putting like the Mac a lot closer to the piano than it already was. Like it was directly next to the piano. So I don't know what I could have done there. Like nothing. Another hard part about this song is that like I needed to get the jazz vibe, you know? And I'm not really a jazz person, but I wanted to do this jazz Z because like it sounded fun, bro. It sounded fun. So I know that in the first video, like I didn't really have an idea of what I was doing. So I recommended like Kesha's Joyride, and that's literally all that I remember right now. But now I can tell you that the songs that I've referenced are a lot of Cuphead songs. Okay, not the DLC one. The DLC one is like too complicated. Looking for good old fashioned like action jazz. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I'm not a jazz connoisseur. I'm just trying to get the right sound. So there's Mirroring Corpse from Cuphead. There's the Carnival Kerfuffle from Cuphead also. There's also the King's Court, but like the first two were what I was really referencing, especially for drums, because I found the drums from I think Mirroring Corpse to be extremely fascinating because it was okay. There's this one preset data that's already like given to you in the Electron called the jungle drums, and like it has this like boom 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 boom. I know that my voice is making it sound more like a double bass plucking right now, but it's like a how do you say this? Oh, that was a very loud crack. It was a timbales drums. This thing. Yes, this. So I use that. I'm not sure what Cuphead used. It's actually it was really hard trying to listen to the drums in the Cuphead soundtrack because like it kind of mixes so well with the bass, with the double bass. It's hard to discern which one is like the kick drum and which one is actually the double bass, but like that's a little pet peeve, but it just goes to show how well they really mix together. And also even now, like after it's done, I still feel like some of the drums are really unnatural sometimes. But well, I'm not about to learn drums just for this song, man. I'm sorry. So I'm just hoping that like the other instruments like drown it out when it's sounding unnatural. But yeah, what else? Well, there was your usual recording problems where you know got mistakes and whatever. But the fun thing about recording is that you can do it as much times as you want, which is also why I'm coming out with this video so late. Oh, and also that I procrastinated because it's hard, bro. It's difficult, and that's it. I am not sure what to do right now for you guys because like, do I just release this song? Because I want to release it with like the animation, but I feel like it wouldn't work and it would not get a lot of views or traction because like it's so kind of sudden, you know. Like I need to milk as much as I can from this whole project thing, from each two steps, which is contradicting because like then I should have made a lot of videos on the process of making this, like recording, but I didn't because number one, I'm lazy, and number two, it's hard and editing is tedious. Nobody really watches them. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's why I decided to get everything out of the way first. Like I was even contemplating whether to do this video or not, or to just like do everything, like all both steps, you know, like the animation and the music part. But no, there needs to be a little break in between the two. Plus, I need to practice animation because I haven't been practicing in a while, and even before not practicing a while, I was pretty shit at it. I'm not gonna lie. I'll put an example up here so you can judge on your own. But yes, should I release it? Yeah, I think I should. I have worked 1 month on the recording process. Bro, like the script was sitting there for so long. It was crazy thing. I could feel it collecting dust in the corner as I procrastinated because I didn't have the mixer yet. But even when I had the mixer, I had exams, I think. So but now I'm done, so it all worked out in the end. It all worked out in the end. Unlike some things. Ball. If you wanted me to tell you which part is my favorite, which you didn't, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. It has to be the second verse where the piano does its solo. I'll just play it for you right now. So I'm gonna end it on like playing the thing. So bye bye.